So this is our project overview. So the Creme has been programmed to create delicious and high quality ice cream for people of Malaysians. It's offer affordable price with small price at 4 ringgits, medium at 7 ringgits and large at 10 ringgits. The Creme provide 3 flavors which is matcha, Belgian chocolate and strawberry cheesecake. The Creme also serve the ice cream with 2 special topping which is Oreo crumbs and Biscoff crumbs. Customer only need to follow the program instruction to get the ice cream. They can simply choose how they want it to serve in variety size of cup. So this is our project which is ice cream vending machine. So objective of our product is first flexibility, which is customer can easily buy the ice cream anytime they want, and second easy modification, which is customer no longer require direct communication with the staff because they can easily use the machine to get the flavor ice cream they want, and this method providing them greater freedoms. Third, cost effectiveness. This can save costs in long term compared to the purchase of ready-made ice cream that require various of other costs.
So the next slide is procedure code. We will start with start and rate flavor, size and topping. So the process is if the customer choose a small cup, the price will be 4 ringgit. So if the customer choose a medium cup, the price will be 7 ringgit. And the last one, if the customer choose a large cup, the price will be 10 ringgit. So the customer need to choose the flavor like matcha, chocolate Belgium or strawberry cheesecake, and customer can also choose a topping like biscuit crumbs and Oreo crumbs. If the customer choose a biscuit crumbs, the price need to add 1 ringgit, and if the customer choose a Oreo crumbs, the price will be 15 cents. So we go to the flow charts. First thing first, the customer need to choose 3 size, which is a small, medium or large. If customer don't like a small, and the customer can choose a medium or large. And the second one, the customer need to choose a flavor, which is we have a matcha, chocolate Belgian chocolates and strawberry cheesecake. If the customer don't like matcha or Belgian chocolate, the customer can choose a strawberry cheesecake. And the third one, if the customer want a topping, they can have a biscuit crumb to which is have to add 1 ringgit, or Oreo crumbs to have to add 15 ringgit. So the last one, the total price can be displayed in the machine's ice cream. So
in C++, there are clearly we need to use header, which is include iOS stream and using namespace std. But my team include string because there will be a lot of data that use in centers such as small, large, medium, matcha, Belgian chocolate, strawberry cheesecake and many more. So first of all, we use void function to display available cup size. So in the output, they will display number 1 matcha, number 1 small, number 2 medium, number 3 large, and user must choose one of them. Next, we use the same function, which is void function, to display available flavor. Number 1 is matcha, number 2 is Belgian chocolate, number 3 is strawberry cheesecake, and the user need to choose one of them too. Next, we use void function to display available topping and available payment method. For topping, there will be 3 options that user can choose. First of all, number 1 is Oreo crumb, number 2 is biscuit crumb, number 3 is no topping. Next, for payment method, there will be two option, which is cash or card. So the user can choose one of them. So this is the selection of topping. If number 1 there will be Oreo crumb, and number 2 will be Biscoff crumb, and number 3 will be no topping. So if the user choose topping that is number 1, there will be 50 cent will be added to the price. And if the user choose topping number 2, there will be RM 1 ringgit will be added to the price. And next is we use a function to apply a 10% discount if the user is a member. Next, we use a function to check if a user have a member. We use float because there will be a calculation. If the user have membership, there will be a discount for the ice cream. And the output will display are you a member, Y or N. So we use declaration char because the user must input Y or N.
So, for the next process, we are using void function to process an order. So, the first thing first, the system will display choose cup size, and the user need to input a valid cup size, which is 1, 2 or 3. But if the user input an invalid choice, either 4, 5 or 6, the system will display invalid choice exiting. Next, for display flavors, the system will display choose flavor, and the user input need to choose the flavor either 1, 2 or 3. Same goes to the cup size. If the user input an invalid choice, which is 4, 5 or 6, the system will display invalid choice exiting. So next, for the display topping, the system will display choose topping, and the user need to input the topping, which is 1 or 2. But if the user input an invalid choice, which is 3 and above, the system will display invalid choice exiting. Last but not least, for the display payment method function, the system will display choose payment method, and the user need to input the payment method that they want, which is number 1 or 2. And if the user input an invalid choice, the system will display invalid choice exiting. After the void function have settled, the system will go to the next process. Is member is equal to the check membership function. For the price, it will equals to the calculate price, which is have the parameter cup size and topping. And another price, it will equals to the apply discount, which is the parameter is price and is member. After that, the system will display processing your order, and the system will also display your cup with the flavor, the size, and the topping that the user has input. For the flavor function, the system will refer to the matcha, Belgian chocolate, and strawberry cheesecake. For this slide, it was a selection for the topping. If the user choose number 1, the system will display an Oreo crumbs. But if the user choose number 2, the system will display an Biscoff crumbs. And after all the process have done, the system will display is being prepared, please wait. Next, the system will display total price, which is RM and the price. And next, thank you for your order. And lastly, please come again. So, for the last step in this coding, is the main function to handle the main menu. So we use do while loop for this main function. The system will display the Creme main menu, and then number 1, place an order. Number 2, exit. Enter your choice, and the user will input main menu choice, which is either 1 or 2. And in the do while loop, we use switch for the main menu choice. For this switch, we have 2 cases and 1 default. For case 1, it is referred to the process or the function, and it has break. Next, for the case 2, it will display exiting the program, thank you for visiting the Creme, and break. And lastly, for default, it will display invalid choice, please try again, and break. Last but not least, if the user did not choose number 2, the program will return 0. And that is the end of our program.
So this is the sample of output, and I want to pretend like I'm the customer. First of all, I want to place an order, so I choose number 1. If I don't want, I choose number 2. After that, I must choose the size of the cup, so I choose number 3, which is large size. After that, I will choose strawberry cheesecake, which is number 3. Next, I don't choose any of toppings, so I choose number 3. After that, I select payment method with card, so I choose number 2. And yes, I have a membership, so I enter Y, which is yes. After I done choosing my ice cream, it will display your cup with strawberry cheesecake is being prepared. Please wait, and display total price. After that, it will display thank you for your order and please come again. And the program will return to the main menu, and the customer can order the next ice cream.
So to conclude, our project is the programming that we applied from what we learned for 6 months, and it also shown us a particular thing in programming system that use in daily life. So from what programming do, programming is the main object in every system in the world, especially the machines that we call it as vending machine. So that machine usually use the programming to handle the machine. So programming is the important thing in our life. So by make this programming, we know and we learn that all the programming are meaningful for us.